People who do art have an appreciation for both the good and the bad in the world, and they see the beauty in both. I think what art is really about, it's about making something that only you can create and, sharing your own unique voice. So I think it's important to be authentic to yourself and original. I use my art as a way to express the appreciation that I have for the beauty in the world. I've always been drawn to people as my subjects, portraits, figure paintings. And I think I'm just drawn to the fact that I think each individual has their own, their own essence and their things about them that makes them unique. And I like to show that in my art, and I like to show the appreciation that I have, for the people around me. But another part of it is, I feel really inspired seeing other people's work and how they view the world, because nobody is the same. Nobody's art is the same. Nobody's perspective is the same. And I think nobody wants to see, just a copy. That's no fun. I think seeing good artists, it makes me want to be better. It makes me want to push myself. It's kind of broadening, my abilities as an artist. GSA has 100%, made me feel more connected with my creativity. It's just all these resources are so available, and it's just, I feel like I'm rediscovering art again, because, here I feel like I have so much more creative freedom, and it's if you do things you enjoy, it can balance out the things you don't enjoy. Even if I don't pursue art as a career, I know that I want to be happy. I want to be surrounded by people I like and people I love. No matter what path I go down, I will be able to be happy. One of my core values is definitely to be authentic to yourself. I think that shows up in my art through, the way I make things, how it may be different from someone else's. Half of being an artist is knowing what moments to capture, and there will always be beauty and happiness found in average moments, and I think, it's important to learn how to appreciate that. Really, I think when people are their most candid and just in their natural essence, I think that's beautiful, and it's one of my favorite things to paint. I create art both for myself and for others. It feels good to make something that other people like, as well as I think it feels good to make something that people can relate to and feel seen in. I'm working on this oil painting right now, and I feel like I haven't really completed that much stuff, but it feels good when someone is like, oh, I saw your piece, I think it's really good. And it just, knowing that fellow artists who have the same experience as me have that sort of respect for me and admiration, it really means a lot. But, I'll make pieces that never see the light of day, and it can be a form of therapy for me as well. I think my role, or anybody's role as an artist, is to give a voice to something they feel needs one. I think art is kind of like a universal language. It's a great way to spread a message. I think that's a really important part of being an artist. I think promoting the arts and, remembering that art is vital to being a human. No matter how bleak the world may seem, there will always be beauty in it, is one of the most important things that, we can't forget. And I'd say that's the universal artist experience. Yeah.